boy Juice coming back at you live with some, there we go, Magic the Gathering Arena hot steamy action. What are we doing today, you might ask? Well, today we are just doing some good old drafts. I think the season ended yesterday for drafting, so today is the second day, because I think they just immediately went into the first day of the Theros Beyond Death first season here. So because of that, let me adjust this here so you can get a better view at my beautiful, beautiful face. I think that worked. Let me see here. Did that work? Yeah, I like that a lot better. That worked very well. All right. Oh, God, frog in my throat. So, we will be doing some Theros Beyond Death drafting today. As you can see right here, we do have our draft queued up, ready to go. I'm pretty excited about this. I haven't been able to actually draft Theros Beyond Death yet, so this will be my first drafting experience, and I'm ready to do that and look like a fucking bozo on camera with you here. Hopefully this goes well. We'll have to see at the end of the day. But yeah, without any further ado, just make sure you visit the Mom's Basement Games website if you want to pick up any of our official swag or anything sweet like that. Follow us on all of our social media outlets. We got our Facebook, we got our Twitter, Tumblr, I think, Instagram, we got it all. If you scroll it, we got it. That's pretty good. I like that. Anyway, and then, of course, make sure if you're not following our Twitch stream right now that you subscribe to us if you can. We really appreciate any subscriptions that we can get. Even just being there and viewing us while we're streaming makes the world go around for us. Myself very much so included. And then if you want to watch any of our replays of our videos, we do post all of those on YouTube, which they're a little bit edited. If you want the raw uncut footage, you can find that on Twitch as well usually, but YouTube is where we put a little bit of shine and polish on it and upload those for you guys so you can get the best video viewing experience humanly possible from Mom's Basement Games. Yeah, but I think that's really all the selling that I have to do. So without any further to do, let's just hop right in here. So our first pack, we have Allure of the Unknown, which for 5 mana in Rakdos gives us, it gives us 5 cards, and our opponent gets to pick one of 6 that we reveal, though, and they keep that, and we just get the other 5. I'm just going to say probably not too great in a draft format, especially if we have like a good rare or two that we end up throwing in our deck, or just a bomb card that can take care of the other 5 that we get. I don't know how good that would be. We also have, how do you even pronounce that? Threnody Singer. A flash flyer, 1/3 when enters battlefield. Creature gets -X/-0 till end of turn, where X is your devotion to blue. We could just go like blue flyers. That's never a bad plan. It doesn't look like we got anything too steamy other than that. I mean, Impending Doom is kind of a decent card. 3 mana just gives something +3/+3, but has to attack every turn. Yeah, we could get the like mini Thoughtseize, but I think we want the Singer here. Ooh, do we just want to go blue-white flyers? Huh. Can target creature enchantment spell. If it's kind of sweaty, exile it. Yeah, that's okay. That's really good for, what do you call it? Escape cards. See, I'm totally, I promise you I'm up to date with current standard. We got Transcendent Envoy here, though. That could make our auras cost less. I think we'll find a lot of those, and I'd rather pick this Hero of the Winds right now. We can get our flyer plan going a little bit right here. Also, I believe that's a little loud on the audio, so let me just go and turn that down real quick, so you don't miss my beautiful voice. Do we have any auras? Yes. Starlit Mantle. Flash, equip it, or enchant to a creature you control. When there's battlefield, enchant creature gains hexproof. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. We'll go with that. Save something from a kill spell. Eidolon of Obstruction is kind of weird, but I use this guy in the few sealeds that I did for this set, so I'm definitely going to throw him in. Favorite of Erois. If we're going along this like aura plan, if we're doing like blue-white auras, that's pretty decent. I think we're just going to pick the Pegasus. We could pick the Glory Bearers, but I don't like them very much. They're just kind of eh. There's also Elite Instructor, please want a loot effect, but a 2/3 vigilance. Well, kind of vigilance is kind of okay. Chain to memory. Yeah, we'll throw that in the sideboard, but I'm not too excited about using that. Yeah, we get the Envoy that wheels back, a flyer that makes our auras cost less. That's right on par with what we want to be doing. I actually did like this card. What was this guy do? Constellation Nerve Enchant enters the battlefield under your control. It gains flying. Yeah, that's kind of mediocre. PS Wayfarer is also kind of weird. I like the Sentinel Eyes. It gets us some auras, gets us going. I like Flicker of Fate because if our opponent is also on the aura game plan, we can just flicker their creature and remove all their auras from it, or we can use it to save one of our creatures. I'll just take a second Flicker of Fate here. I don't really like the whole Anthem thing. I'll throw in an Exploring Courser, I guess. That's probably going to make the cut. I don't want a Philosophy. Yeah, I mean... Or I think I want Memory Drain. Penny Doom can go in there, and then Plummet can go in here. All right, Arch Sun's Grace. Never enchantment enter. Yeah, I think that was actually one of my rares in my sealed. I think we have to pick that guy. Yeah, this is just way too on par. It's a bomb. I think we're gonna pick it. There were some other really good picks in that pack, but I think this is overall what's gonna give us the best chance of success here. I'm totally okay with Omen of the Seas. 2 mana flash to draw some stuff. Lets us hold up some mana with our counters too. Brine Giant could be okay, but really this Commanding Presence is awesome, on par with what we're doing. I want to throw that in there. Ooh, what does this one do? Madonna's Prophecy. Scry 2, choose a card name. When you cast spell, choose a name for the first time this turn. Draw 2 cards. Look at the top of each player's library. It's between this and the Vexing Goal. This also lets us, if we want to pick up some more counter spells, have some more solid flying plays we can use. I think we are already running with enough non-creatures, and I definitely want to pick up some more flyers, so I think we're going to pick this. I don't know, I think this might wheel. Let's go with the Prophecy and hope that the goal wheels. That was only pick 4. Yeah, I'll just pick up the Glimpse of Freedom here. Ooh, it's between the Evangel's okay, but also I think I just want to try to get more Envoys so we can just really reduce our aura cost as much as possible. Yeah, we're going to get another Sentinel Eyes here. Yep, another Starlit Mantle sounds okay. I think this is dope and on par. Make our spells just cost 1 less in general on our turn. We already have 2 Flickers of Fate. We'll just pick up another Eidolon. Altar can just go in the sideboard. I'm not too excited about it. Elite Instructor can go in the sideboard. Same thing with this guy. And yeah, of course, that's going to go there. Ooh, we get Nyx Lotus. I'm not sure how this isn't. It seems kind of slow. But our other uncommons just aren't on par enough for me to want to take them. So I think we'll just take the Lotus, just take the rare. We're probably not. We might not play it. I like this. We can get some kind of synergy going there with returning enchantments. They have ETB effects. Like if we're returning, where is it? The Starlit Mantles or Omen of the Sea. That seems pretty good. So, especially if we have something like Archon of Sun's Grace out, that gets us some more triggers on that guy. This pack's not great. I think I'm just going to take the Riptide Turtle, but we're probably not playing that, so I'm just going to throw it in the sideboard. And I'll take a single Brine Giant. I think it's a good time to pick one up. This Saga's ramp in our colors, and it seems fine. Captivating Unicorn was an okay card, but we don't have enough counter spells, so I'm just going to take the Memory Drain there. I'll take Omen of the Sun. Take a Glimpse of Freedom. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Starlit Mantle just seems okay. I really like those, and if we're playing like Mono Black Removal, they get really decent. Grab a Towering Wave Mystic. It's not an enchantment creature, right? No, it's not. We'll throw a Wayfarer inside. I'm gonna have to Hunt in the side, whatever. Seaguard in the side, and Fruit in the side. Okay. So let's see here. I think we do want it like this. Alright, so we need to cut 7 cards. Philosophy I'm not big on. Flicker of Fates I like. Sentinelize I like. Birth of Meletis I like. We're definitely keeping the Envoys. Glimpse of Freedoms are iffy. Prophecy's iffy. I definitely want to keep all 3 copies of Starlit Mantle. The Singer is definitely decent. Towering Wave Mystic can definitely get cut. Nyxborn Courser is definitely getting cut. I don't like Brine Giant. We have enough flyers where it's just useless. Glimpse of Freedoms are not good. We'll just take them out. And then maybe we just want to go down to 1 Flicker of Fate. Or maybe we'll just go down to 1 Memory Drain. We don't have a ton of removal, but hopefully just the fact that we're flyers and we have enough evasion is going to get us there. I definitely want to use some Serum Vision cards there. Ooh, I actually forgot. I just purchased Year of the Rat the other day. So I have the Year of the Rat sleeves, and those would have been cool to redeem those, to use those. But I think this seems like a decent deck for now. We have some cards we might want to side in if things aren't working well. Our curve is actually really decent. Everything's 4 or less, so we're going to remain relevant and we can function off low lands. So, yeah, let's load this flyer deck in and see what happens. I'm going to sit here now that I finally stopped talking, take a sip of my coffee. Alright. Round 1. Let's go. If I load and my game doesn't freeze. There we go. My computer's just been handling Arena like less and less well as these updates go, so man, that is a risky keep. But I think we just have to mull it. Yeah, not great, but like, let's return our planes and see what happens. We have Flicker of Fate, so if our opponent's on the enchantment plan, we can just get them real quick. If we find a blue source, this Prophecy goes down, and if worse comes to worse, just a single land gets us to Lotus. Alright, a Moss Viper. We find Sentinelize. That does nothing for us, so we'll just pass. We're gonna get the mulligan screw? I don't know, maybe we should have kept the first hand. That's a pretty decent card. Alright, find our third copy, or second copy of Sentinelize. That's doing jack shit for us. Oh, come on, don't let it end like this on the first round. Come on. I'm still like bronze 4, so the deck here shouldn't be good. I know how I go down so much because like 2 seasons ago I was like gold in drafting, but you know, that's whatever. I just don't play Arena enough anymore to actually like be a decent level in anything. Like I'm not. Ooh. Damn, our opponent with the green-blue devotion here. Yeah, we're probably just gonna Ghostly Flicker the Moss Viper. Just get rid of the counter. And then you can't recast it this turn. Yeah, it seems decent. It's like using our mana for something. Preserving our life, I guess. Okay, here we go. We got the Envoy. We will throw Sentinel Eyes on it. Okay, so now our auras cost 1 less to cast, so if we end up... that's not actually... I don't think that does... The only relevant thing that could do right now is if we draw that 4-drop enchantment that makes 1/1s when you attack with the creature it's enchanted onto. I have my trusty Eldraine Fox Dog thing here. My little furry. Alright. Yep. I think we have to let the Moss Viper hit us this turn. Oh, they're going to hit us with Naiad and Moss Viper, probably. That's just a 5 we have to take, sadly. I'm going to rethink. I think we do need to take Nyx Lotus out. Especially since our curve's so low, it does exactly nothing for us, so... Alright. We might be able to do a gotcha next turn. Yeah, he has Vigilance, so there's no reason not to attack. Yeah. End turn. And if worse comes to worse, we can escape one of these once Flicker of Fate's down too. Because we can just keep the other one in the yard to hopefully escape later. If they end up like... Oh no, they wouldn't have access to like any Flicker spells, I don't think. I mean, yeah, I'll take 2. I'd rather use this Flicker of Fate on the Naiad if they want to put more auras on it. We will just flicker the Naiad, get rid of the enchantment. Doing that on the end step, they end up getting a counter because Naiad's an enchantment. Feels slightly bad, but whatever. Eutropia is definitely not good for us here. Yeah, I think this one's just... I'm going to call this one here. There's nothing we can really draw to get us out of there. So that will be a big old D feat for us. D's feat. Sorry, get my notifications on my fancy ass smartwatch. Okay, let's go down here. We will cut out Nyx Lotus, because that card is dookie. I think we'll throw in the Elite Instructor. I think that's decent enough. It's just a loot effect, so... Early game, it just lets us pitch a shit card. Gonna hydrate real quick, so my voice does not give out on me. Oh, God, what's with these shit hands? Well, we have the Prophecy here, so I'm gonna keep it. Not a ton of people have turn 1 plays, unlike our opponent, who also has a turn 1 play. Yeah, we're definitely going to go Birth of Meletus here, get us the land, and make us a wall so we can just have some time to fucking breathe. That should be decent. We have a memory drain, too, if we find another blue source. Okay, they have a Singer. That's cool. We have a Singer, too, but we'll make ours bigger than yours. And we also have a Flicker of Fate if you try to beat us there. Alright. I really want to play Naiad this turn. But I kind of want to pass. Yes, it looks like we're just going to Flicker a Fate their Singer next turn on combat. And if they have another Starlit Mantle, like, I'm not going to be too peeved. We can race them pretty easily. But I feel good making their plays useless. I should have picked up that third Flicker of Fate. Like, we thought about it, but, like, literally every color has auras, so it's not a bad card. Alright. We go back up some life. I think we're just going to cast the Naiad. If they have that 3-mana Exile counter spell, I'm not going to be too butthurt. Now, does have Omen of the Hunt? Sure. Oh, they're playing 3-color? In Theros? I guess Devotion does not matter to our opponent. If we find a blue source's memory drain gets better. We also, our Singer only costs 1 right now. Everybody has a Eutropia. God, that card is just... ugh. Crazy. Now that we have the Envoy down, I think we just want the Scribe here. Favorite of Erois. Yeah, we definitely want the Archon, though. Nothing has Death Touch, right? No, just Escape. We have Vigilance. They can't kill our creature. Sure. I very desperately want this deck to work. Oh, that Lamia is going to be fucking gross. I wish we had gotten some, better enchantments to, like, lock down our opponent's creatures. But it looks to be not the case, so we just kind of got to deal with the shit hand we were given. Literally. Ugh, this draft might not be good. I might load in some credits after this, and I might just take a break after we do this draft and just, like, put it on, be right back, and then we can... yeah, I'm not taking 3 here. Or I am taking 3 here, I'm not blocking it. That's what I meant to say. Alright, we will choose Sentinel's Eyes. We'll cast the Archon. Yeah, we can't attack this turn, so we're just going to pass. I have no problem double blocking to kill the Lamia, though, if we have to get rid of Naiad to do so. Because essentially I'm going to throw Sentinel's Eyes on Archon next turn, so we can swing for 4 lifelink in the air as well. Alright. We can find so many answers to that I'm not worried. This turn it will suck taking 6 in the air, but there's not much we can do to stop it. But if we flicker the Lumia, I mean, yes, he gets a Europia trigger off that, but it will halt us from being completely butt-fucked here. Okay. We'll play a Plains. Yeah, put the Sentinel Eyes on the Archon. Draw 2 cards. And that lets us play Gotcha next turn, because we can turn this into a 3/6 and double block. Yeah, we are going to swing for... We'll swing with both of these. If they want to double block and get rid of their Eutropia, that's cool. That lets us get another Pegasus and still hold up the Singer. We also have the Singer as an out if they try to pull some shenanigans right now. Specifically trying to kill the Archon. I don't think we're out of this one yet. Like, I think we do have a chance to win. Especially if we're dealing 7 damage here. Going back up 4 life. Yeah. I feel good about this. I really wish we had found a flicker there. But yeah, we can lower that by... Oh, fuck. If we lower it by 3, we can't really block it without losing Archon. But we also can't just let him have this. We have to kill it. Hydra's Growth is such a disgusting card for an uncommon. I think green is definitely the best color to draft here, and I wish we'd gotten some better green cards to draft. But there weren't even really any green uncommons that we got. And we didn't pack one open any decent green cards in any of our 3 packs, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Okay, we have Omen coming up, which is decent. We'll play another Pegasi. And if our opponent is scared to attack... We don't want to attack with too much. We're just going to attack with the Archon. We have the Singer for backup. Arguably, maybe we shouldn't have cast the Pegasus. But if they have some weird answer, we can give something -2. Yeah, I mean, we... Yeah, that's just game. We can't do anything about that. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, that sucks, that sucks. Yeah, I wish we had found some more removal or something. This deck is literally just like, we get a good draw or we lose. And against like decks like our opponents have been playing, we ain't doing too much, Chief. We ain't doing too much. Okay. Ice Morph. Hopefully we can win 1 or 2. I would like to get some gems back from this. So maybe we can do 3 drafts today, but this hand's actually great. We'll go Plains Pass. We'll give our opponent the good old hello. What's up, Ice Morph? We'll go Transcendent Envoy. Pass. Meet your 1-2 with R1-2. Man, literally, we're just playing against so many green players here today. I feel like we just want to play the Prophecy. Flicker of Fate I will leave on top, but we're definitely bottoming that Griffin. Is it? It's definitely... Is it? Oh, I don't know if it's worth it doing a turn 2 gotcha on a fucking escape card. Yeah, we're just going to pass. Next turn we can favor Theros holding up Starlit Mantle if they try to get rid of it. And the next turn, if not, we can have a 3/3 Double Striker attacking them. Yeah, that seems a hell of a lot better. Our opponent scoops, so... Our only win was fucking Rage Scoop. Probably just to a bad hand. Let's see. That'd be 100 gems. Yeah, it's not great. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Keep the gravy train going, chugging along, choo-choo. Ugh. Alright. We got Vendilion Chick here. Okay. We're keeping this. I don't care. It's not great, but it's not bad. Got our pseudo removal, one of our best creatures on the ground, and a looter if we just draw Dookie and need to get an extra card. Ooh, a Rage Hound. Gross. We're definitely going to play Fear of Theros. Yeah, we can't block. I don't want to trade. Alright. Well, we'll swing for 8 Double Strike here. And if it hits them, we get a 1/1 that we can block their Rage Hound with. Oh, we get 2 1/1s! I didn't realize that's how that worked. That's dope. Then next turn we have Elite Instructor with Flicker of Fate up. Yeah, we'll take 2 and kill the Rage Hound. If you have a combat trick to protect Rage Hound this turn, whatever. Alright, yeah, they're gonna nuke Theros. Yeah, that's understandable, actually. Oh my god, we were gonna be swinging for so much this turn. How dare you make the good play, opponent. Do we want to use our mana effectively this turn? Yeah. It has escape on it, so if we lose it, it's not the end of the world. We're at 15, and I'm okay with them hitting us, so... If they want to go on a swingy plan when they shouldn't be swinging, they're more than welcome to do that. Alright, they're down to 2 lands. They could Flicker of Fate the Pegasus, in which case I just bring back the Sentinel Eyes. That can't be a good play. Alright, let's play the Instructor here and see what we get. We're just going to discard this island. We have enough lands in play. Our curve literally tops out at 4. Yeah, we find a Starlit Mantle. We want to be holding that up. We'll swing for... Yeah. It just gains Vigilance with that. Oh, and it gains Lifelink if we activate that. I think it's good to know, but we don't need that right now. This isn't looking too hot for our opponent. Like, yeah, you get a 0-4 wall on the ground now. That's okay. These are pretty much just really fancy blockers. Like, I don't plan to swing on the ground. But we do win in 2 turns if they don't have answers. We have Starlight Mantle and Flicker Fade up. Alright, they get Hero of the Winds. I am just going to Starlight Mantle right now on the Pegasus, just so it can kill theirs. Alright, do I want to activate this turn? I do not think so. Let's just swing in for 4 Vigilance, though. See if they declare a blocker. I can't think of a scenario where we'll have to flicker twice, so I'll just give it lifelink. Putting our life total way above our opponents gives us incentives. So, we have 3 cards in the yard, too. Like, if I have to bring this back, or if they flicker it, or if I have to flicker it and it just comes back as a... Yeah, we're just going to flicker it. Our auras do fall off. We can get Sentinelized back next turn. Yeah, I don't care about... The Birth of the Hiatus is decent, but not right now. We'll exile this island and this Flicker of Fate. Just in case we get that one guy that's relevant to bringing back enchantments. I don't know, he brings back creatures when enchantments die. Never mind. Yeah, we don't care about the lifelink right now. Once again, I need the Flicker of Fate up because we need the Sunmare Pegasus. But these Sentinelized being able to escape are terrific because it gives this card so much resilience to being a decent swinger in the air. Sadly, we don't get around that. We just have to let it go and hope we find another creature. But we will Birth with Hiatus here. Grab a Plains. Play a Plains. Don't let our opponent know what we got in our hand. Alright, I have a Giant. Once again, if they start playing auras too, this Flicker gets insanely better, so hopefully they will do that, and we will get value, and Juice will be happy. And that's really what makes the world go around. Sorry, I was editing some stuff. Alright, let's go back to our turn. Alright, we get a wall, play a Plains, get a human soldier. We will exile. Well, we're gonna put this on him. Actually, yeah, no, we're gonna wait till next turn. Because he gets that +1/+0 buff. If we put it on him, then he'll be a 3/4 Vigilance. And hypothetically, if we find another aura that puts our opponent on a 2-turn clock, we have this Flicker of Fate to protect him too from any removal spells. There's no universe in which I don't block with this wall, because if they want to use a removal spell or a pump spell to get rid of said wall, that's okay. We got 3 mana. We're gonna Flicker your Sentry, I'm sorry. We give you a Scry in place of getting this enchantment, because it just fizzles. Ooh, Anax. Alright, we gain 2. We will put a Sentinelize on the Hero of the Winds, exiling Birth of Hiatus, and Flicker of Fate. Play that Plains. We could hold it up to make our opponent think we had something. Maybe that would have been the better play there, but yeah. Ragehounds might be their best play here. They have 3 cards in hand still. Okay. We're back to having a 1/4. But if, honestly, if we draw any of our, like, 5 other auras we have in our deck, I believe. That's just a way to pull up the list. That is definitely one downside Yeah, we just take 3 here. Alright, well, our opponent is dead next turn whether they know it or not. We take 6, lose the wall. GG's. Woo! Hell yeah! Alright. Victoria, rank up. Alright. So I thought this deck was just straight dookie at first, just because we played some decks that just drew their bomb rares, and we didn't have the removal to deal with them at the time. So we get a pack. But retrospectively, looking at it now, I think we're good. I mean, even if we lost here, like, that would suck. But, well, like I said, I didn't load up my credits beforehand because I'm a big fat dummy. But I am going to load up some gems into the account after this, and we will do another draft. And then hopefully, if we do well enough between the other draft that we will be doing, and yeah, we're just going to flash in one of these, probably the Omen. Yeah, if we end up doing decent enough with the other draft, and Juice doesn't forget anything that comes into his tiny little gerbil brain, flash in the Omen. We'll be able to do another draft with those credits that we get. I'm okay with drawing both of those. With the Arch in here, those get pretty decent. We'll Growth with Lettuce this turn. Next turn we'll Archon. Grab a Plains. Yay! This is actually, I think, one of the best starting hands we've actually drawn. Our opponent is in black, though, so we have to watch out for removal spells. I kind of want to run out this Archon next turn, but also that could be a trap. We do have a wall for backup blocking. We have 2 life that we're going to end up gaining. But I think we do have to play the Archon. Or maybe I think we play the Sun Main next turn. Yeah, I think we play Sun Main next turn. And then the turn after this, we will play Archon and then immediately play a Sentinelize. So even if they do remove Archon, we at least have a 2/2 lifelinking Griffin, right? Are they Griffins? No, they're Pegasus. We'll have a 2/2 Why would I even ask if they're Griffins? We're in Theros. We care about Pegasi. This is, you know, Greek mythology. Okay, they just didn't have a turn 3 play last turn. Alright, they find a land. Are they going to have a turn 4 play? So next turn we're going back up to 20. We'll have our 2/3 that can gain Vigilance on board. Okay, that's... exact reason I did not play that Archon. That was literally the only thing I was scared of. Alright, we'll play Archon this turn, and we will put a Sentinelize on our Archon, make a Pegasi, a little tiny teeny Pegasi. And we'll probably put the other Sentinelize on that next turn, or we'll play Hero of the Winds and then put it on that. Oh, we definitely put it on the Hero Winds. Alright, they just have every exile creature spell in existence. But like I said, we at least got the value of getting 1 out of that. So if that's as good as it gets, that's as good as I can really ask for out of the situation. We'll Hero of the Winds and Sentinelize on him. And then we'll swing in for 3 in the air. And our opponent down to 17. Our opponent's just on green-black. I don't expect them to have lots of flyers, so if we can just overwhelm them right now, that seems like a game plan and a half. Sadly, they've been exiling shit, so we don't have enough to Sentinelize, but next turn we could sack the Omen and then Sentinelize on Hero of the Winds again, swing in for 4+3, so that sounds decent. I'll bring them down to 10. I'm sorry that you have to see my brain. act this fast. No, we just Shimmer Wing here, actually. That lets us win next turn, I think. So let's see, that'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage we're swinging for. So yeah, that's lethal if they can't remove a creature or put down a creature with reach. Or is that beginning of the end step? No, it's upkeep, yeah. So upkeep, we're going to return Sentinel Eyes. Yeah, we'll return Sentinel Eyes, play it, sack Omen of the Sea, play the other Sentinel Eyes, win. Give our opponent the GGs, so we're going to Hero the Wing, Sentinel Eyes, sack, yep. Sure, doesn't really matter. Let's leave them both on top. Alright, that was a good win. That's just what I wanted. I just wanted a deck that would overpower with flyers before our opponents could do anything. So, okay, it was a shaky start. I definitely was a little pessimistic about how well our deck was going to end up doing at the start because of those two big fat dookies we got dropped on us at the start. Right now we're at 3 wins. If we go up to 4, I think we'll definitely be able to do 3 drafts today. Yeah, we got a Favorite of the Rose plus the Commanding Presence, so a turn 4, 4/4 double striker is usually pretty good. We have Flicker of Fate for turn 2 if they get a little antsy. I think they go first, right? Oh no, they're still... I think we're going first. They're resolving moles. If they mull down to 5, we have a pretty good chance of winning here. Just because of how aggressive this Favorite of a Rose play is. Yeah, Lowe's pass. Go to discard. No. Oh no, they wouldn't have to discard. Ooh, Unknown Shores. That's not a great land to start out with. We have 2 more turns to draw land to get this Commanding Presence play online. At the very worst, we have a 2/2 we're spending with if they don't drop any creatures. That priority they had concerns me. They're also on blue-white. I mean, we're just going to go for it. We can't just not. Their board is open. Yep. They got us with the Stern Dismissal. Yeah, we'll play Favored, hold up Starlit Mantle, and Flicker of Fate, just in case. If we draw a land next turn, I would feel good with just Sunmane, Starlit Mantle on Aroas, swing for 6. Our opponent's at 5 lands and no good plays. Yeah, we will Flicker of Fate. Waste our opponent's play. Let us hit in for a solid 6 if they don't pop a creature down. They do not. Cool. We will Starlight Mantle, give our creature protection unless they do something literally right now. They could Flicker of Fate. Oh, yeah, Chain to Memory is okay. It ruins our swing this turn, but whatever. This is so weird. No attacks. At least Favorite of a Rose is a 3/3 now. Damn, our opponent is just flooded. Okay, they play a Prophecy. That's going to be good for them. Maybe we'll find our own. Even a land would just be a decent thing to draw next turn, because then we can drop a Pegasus, too. I think we're just going to drop our own, yeah. What do you have still, opponent? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, you're down to 17. Man, I can't believe they got rid of our prophecy like that. That puts us at such a disadvantage. Unless they just don't have a good card cast right now. Sunmane Pegasus. We also have one of those. That's cool. Okay, here we go. This is the play we wanted. We're going to cast Hero of the Winds. We're going to hold up Starlight Mantle for next turn. Swing for 3. Opponent's down to 14. Okay, they cast the Sunmane. They get a draw 2. This puts us back a lot, and I'm really pissed about this, actually. Countering that prophecy might be just a critical play that gets them there. I mean, it sucks to suck, but... we're swinging with both. If they let it go through, we will do absolutely nothing. Yep. And then next turn we're looking to win. Maybe? The Starlight Mantle is making me feel really okay right now. Okay, so technically we could have gotten in for a... let's just do math here to see who's fucked up. 5 more, put them down to 5. I don't think that would do anything for us. Alright. Give it Vigilance and Lifelink until end of turn. Combat. Swing. Yeah. Oh, that sucks too. But I kind of figured they would do that, and we need the Starlight Mantle in case they have removal they're trying to use this turn. This is a little bit of a grosser spot to be in. Shit, they find another Eidolon. 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have exactly enough to just do the same thing next turn. We will take 3. If they activate it for lifelink, that makes me feel better. They do. Man, those Eidolons were actually better than I would have thought. Maybe we should have kept some in our deck. I feel like that was just such a bad play I just made. Oh, why did I do that? I should have put it on the, Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Yeah, I think that's... unless we get just a nut draw next turn, which I don't think there is such a draw in our deck. We're kind of just out. Our opponent just recovered too hard here. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop it up to that. We almost got there. Alright, so that being said and done, well, just give me 1 second here. I am going to put us on an intermission very, very, very quickly. And then I will be back. I'll have some new sleeves loaded in. I'll have some gems loaded in. We're going to do another draft. So just give me about like 3 to 5 minutes and I'll be back, alright? And we are going to go back. Got some gems loaded up. Unlock those sleeves I just got from my cool new secret lair. And we are going to hop right into this draft. Dope. Ooh. Rasta is a pretty dope rare. Get a 3/5 reacher that keeps making us tokens. That sounds good to me. Banishing Light is also a really good pickup in this pack. Sweet Oblivion's okay. Yeah, and I don't see anything else that's standing out too much here, so we're definitely going to go with the pick our rare plan. Thassa's Intervention. Do we want to go green-blue with that? Whirlwind Denial is also a pretty decent counter spell. We have Omen of the Hunt for ramp. I think we want to go with the Intervention. I'll go Naiad here. We're going to pick up some interventions later. Hydra's Growth. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're getting like the nut here. We're getting the blue-green nut. This is it. This is what I wanted all along. Oh. Either Elite Instructor, Brine Giant, or Colossus. I think Colossus. It's a big big enchantment, not artifact. Wrong set. Either the second Naiad or the Starlit is going to be a decent pickup here. I'm going to go with the Naiad. We can pick up... It's easier to pick up the flash stuff later. Don't really care about the Shoal Kraken. The Stern Dismissal is actually a really decent pickup. Either Dismissal or Omen. Ooh, this is also decent. I think we're going to go with that. Starlight Mantle for sure. We got to pick the Whirlwind Denial. I'm like passing all these Omen of the Hunts, but now we get rewarded because there's a good Omen of the Hunt pick. We'll throw Wrapping Flames in the sideboard, sure. Throw another one in the sideboard because why not? Rage Guard Berserker in the side. Idyllic Tutor. Sadly, we got to pass on that. This Moss Viper would be a decent pickup. Sleep of the Dead's okay. And we're just going to go with Moss Viper. It's a turn 1 Death Toucher. Petitioner's decent. Thirst for Meaning's okay. The Morphus is... No, I think we pick up Thirst and hope we wield the Morphus. We'll go with a Grove Dancer, gain some life off of our land drops. Ooh, Lionfish seems good, especially since we want to go with the Flash counter plan here. Return to Nature is pretty decent. Binding of the Titans is definitely a better pickup, though. If I'm like pausing here and not speaking to you guys, it's because I'm reading, and my tiny hamster brain can only handle one thing at a time. We're going the Wardens. Deny the Divines going in. We want this counter plan to go off well. I'll put a Philosophy in. Sleep of the Dead's decent, so it'll go in the side. We'll think about adding it later, I think. I'll throw an Inspire on the side. We don't have enough escape cards to make the other spell really worth it. Throw a Sea Guard on the side. Throw a Soul Reaper Mogus on the side. Yeah, we'll throw a Rage Hound on the side, whatever, and then we'll pick up Inspire off of the side too. Okay. Ooh, a blue rare? Ooh. Protean Thundermage to copy our opponent's good stuff. Or our own good stuff, yes. Prophecy seems good here. Wanderer seems good. Petitioner's okay, but I think we just want Omen of the Hunt. Get that flash going. Plummet can just go in the side. We might think about running it. Another Thirst for Meaning seems okay. Knight of the Hidden Coves. Are we running 3 of those? Ectomorphous. Starlit Mantle. We're getting some really good pickups. We'll throw a Wave Mystic in the side. Throw a Grove Dancer in the side. I don't know. We'll just keep it in the main for now and see if we want to cut it or not. Yeah, Wave Mystic on the side. Betrayal on the side. Lots of things on the side. Nyxborn Brood on the side. Target creature enchantment. Yep, we want that. I know I just talked about how that was a good card, but I think we have enough other decent cards to play where that's fine. Lionfish seems okay as a gotcha. We want our counters. This is rough. We picked up some really decent stuff here, which is going to make it hard to cut things. Colossus can go. We got 1 cut. Okay, now we need 3 more. I think we only need 2 Naiads. I think 3 is pushing it. Thirst for Meanings we definitely want to keep in. We want to keep in our counters. I think the Lionfish is just a little bit too cute. And then... do we have anything at the top of our curve that's bad? No, we really don't, actually. This is rough, actually. This is an instant, right? Yeah, that's dope. I think Binding of the Titans is a little too cute, so we're going to take that out. We're going to pick our new Year of the Rat sleeves, because I talked about it. And then we're going to see how this does, and I'm actually really excited to play this. I'm going to check my socials. Okay. My socials are lying to me. I've had an unread Snapchat for like 3 hours that doesn't exist. Thank you, technology. This goes back over there so I'm not distracted. And this is a really cool hand. Okay. Got our little rat boys here. Look at that. Show people I spent $40 on rats. Almost $50 after shipping and tax, which sucks. But, hey. Got the stretches out of the way, huh? You guys see me stretch? Exciting. Don't get too excited there, guys. Leave a comment if you got too excited there. Alright, we're going to go Neptune Wanderer. Next turn we'll just go Prophecy if they're not doing anything cool. I lied. We're actually going to Omen of the Hunt. Oh, we should attack for 1 always, but Juice is stupid and doesn't do things that he should. Grab a forest. Put a forest into play tapped. Which should have been an island, but I just said forest because I chose it and realized I fucked up. Okay. Now we'll play Prophecy. This Wanderer just lets us filter through our deck so much to find our good stuff. Grab an island. Leave the mage on top. Yeah, I don't need to sacrifice Omen of the Hunt this turn, even though that would be mana efficient. Yep, you get your 3-4. We're going to leave up the intervention this turn. There's no creatures I want to copy, so the Fodder Mage can come in later. Yeah, we'll pass. So we can do this for 4. What did I name again? Yeah. Theomorsis. I'm not excited about the Fodder Mage here, so I'm probably not going to play it this time. Alright, you're going to Omen of the Sun. Go for it. Jesus Christ, this is getting nuts. Our deck is working, like, way too well. Yeah, I'm going to go Naiad here, and then we can hold up Starlight Mantle if that becomes a thing we need to do. Find another land here and keep our hands stocked at 7. Our opponent has to just be kind of going, what the fuck right now? Why am I drafting? I hope you have a huge boner for me. What the fuck is happening? It's called I'm doing shit. The Gathering. Grab an island. This set is so busted. I don't know how our opponent is literally going to come back from this. Ooh. I'm drawing a forest. Well, we're definitely going to... Okay, here. Is this legendary? Fuck, it is. So say if it wasn't, we could just copy it this turn too. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play it though. Grab a forest. How isn't our opponent scooping yet? Like, we're doing so many scary things. Is this an instant? It is. I should have played an island this turn. I think I played a forest, right? Why is it trying to have us keep up a green? I don't want to do that. Because now I can thirst for meaning for 1 fucking mana. I'll attack for 3. This thirst for meaning... Fuck. This is disgusting. I feel so dirty right now, but I'm also kind of turned on. Decline. I'm just going to discard 2 lands here. This Hydra's growth is going to win us the game. Yeah, this is kind of weird, because that Entrancing Liar is going to make it hard for us to play the game. Okay, I'm doing stuff. Alright, we're just going to put it on the Naiad. Grab a forest. Our deck just has to not have lands in it anymore. We will play the Marcher, or whatever you call it. This would not be as crazy if we didn't draw, or didn't start with the Wanderer in play. Okay, the Liar's going to keep that tap down. Our opponent's moving to discard. The fact that we've had to make them waste all of their mana. I'm surprised they haven't just rage scooped yet. Well, we're going to swing for the fences. We still have the Stern Dismissal, which might just win us the game next turn. I'm going to crack the Omen in response. I just want to see what we got going on top. Nah, those can both go bottom. I hope they play another enchantment. Goodbye, token. Buddy, I think you lose. Goodbye. Oh, you're at 5. With no creatures on board, and my board full. Hey, you got a blue source! The Dream 515, hello. Do I know you, person? I'm sure I do. Maybe. That was like the sexiest deck I've drafted in a hot minute. Okay. We're going to queue back up again. I really want to get up. I want to get a high level. Or not level, ranking. That's the right word. Ranking in draft this season. What's up, Jacob the Jeweler, my opponent? Like I know. I know so many! Judging on the notification I just got, though, I think I know who you are. This is not a good hand. We don't have any creatures. This hand sparks joy. Oh, that's actually rough. What do we want to cut? Ooh, that's removal. That's draw. That's draw. I think, as bad as it feels, the Grove Dancer is the cut there. Oh, a Rasta. Alright, they have Italian Wave Mystic. So we're going to mill some cards. But Prophecy will let us... I really want to keep the... Actually, yeah, I'm fine with us milling both of those. He's going to hit us next turn, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's you all on. Yes, I love how we're communicating secretly. Oh, well, we just milled 5. Yeah, we're gonna get our Arasta ready. That kind of lets our opponent know we have it, but also we're gonna be doing this turn so we stop milling so many cards. We didn't really get any, like, we got both of our Starlight Mantles milled, which kind of blows, but other than that, it's not terrible. Next turn we're going to cast a... Are you kidding me? Get out of here, opponent. You're annoying. Alright, well, we're going to draw 2 cards. Now we have 2 Omen Implants in hand. That makes me feel better. So next turn I'm probably going to Naiad, hold up Omen. Get us some ramp going. If our opponent casts any instants or sorceries, we get 1/2 green spiders, so... We're down to 12, but if we can stabilize here, it's not scary. What does this guy do? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. Yep. You probably don't have a 1 blue 2 damage spell. Alright, we each have lands coming up next. Yeah, we definitely want a Naiad here. We are kind of playing defensively right now until our opponent gives us enough spiders where we can do something. The hope here is we're going to overwhelm the board state like we did that last game. We can counter any creature or enchantment here. Alright, that feels good. Yeah, we have these 2 omens, but we can always flash them in next turn. Once again, we will block. Okay, that leaves us with 3 mana open, but we do gain 2 life off flashing in 1 omen of the hunt, which I think is decent enough. Like I said, we're making defensive plays right now until we can wear them out, essentially. Okay. Well, we'll kill your Towering Wave Mystic, actually. I think that just might have lost our opponent. And there's a few cards we can find right now that just throw us back into the game immediately. I'm going to attack with Naiad right now, because if they double block, I will Stern Dismissal one of them back to their hand. They do not, so we just bring them down to 15. This feels okay, I think. Because we make a spider, so... Okay, they discard an enchantment. They get to keep 2 cards. We have enough draw power that we can find in our deck, where I don't think we're at too big of a disadvantage still. Yeah, Sage of Mysteries. It's going to mill us 2 every time they play an enchantment. Oh, Jesus Christ, now we're getting milled 4 every time they play an enchantment. We're kind of at a stalemate here. So we'll flash in an Omen, gain 2 life, take this action, get a Forest, and we will sack an Omen to scry 2 and hopefully find an answer. Ichthyomorsis, it's not doing enough right now. Thassa's Intervention, on the other hand, is doing a lot if we can hold on to it. Yeah, we're just going to end the turn, and we're hopefully, if they cast something that's absolutely terrible and we have to counter it, we will do that. But if not, we can Intervention for 6, look at the top 6, and put 2 of them into our hand. That's cute, actually. Oh, we can do it for 7. Well, let's start with Thirst for Meaning. We will discard this Naiad, play this land for turn, play a Thaummage, play a Growth Dancer, I actually should have played Lane second, but that's okay. We make mistakes here. I want my own Chimera. Play Moss Viper. Swing with both these. I have to go on the offensive here at some point, you know? So we'll mill 2. Oh, that sucks. Hydra's Growth got milled. That would have been our like ultimate game plan to win the game there quickly, but I think we can still win the game, no problem. Oh shit, why did I let that happen? Ugh. I'm bouncing the Chimera. I should have bounced the Chimera in response. Man, that feels bad, but we milled some lands. Could be worse. Their board is just wide open now. All right. Make another Spooter. Hopefully they double bottom here. They do. We're making enough spiders where I feel pretty decent. Alright, they get the Chimera back. We mill 4. Island, Satyr, 2 lands. Ah, fuck, they got us with mill! That sucks. I mean, sadly, yeah, our, like, wait till the end game plan doesn't work very well against a mill deck. I think, I was not aggressive enough in that game as well, and we might have had a better chance had I been. But our opponent also milling us like 20 cards doesn't help with our whole I would like to win the game strategy. This hand's really hot, actually. Give our opponent the good old hello for good luck. Because remember, if you're a dick to your opponent, you never win a game. I'll play Naiad, because then if we draw a land next turn, we have some pretty decent plays. We're going to hold Moss. What does Daxos do? Yeah, that's cool. I want to hold back the Viper for now. Or I suppose I could have swung with the Viper to get some damage in. That's a weird play. Alright, we do find a land. Which means we are just passing this turn. I could Naiad and hold up one of these two, or right now I'm holding up both of them, theoretically. Or not even theoretical, I'm holding up all 3 of these this turn. Yep, we block. I don't know what kind of plan our opponent's on, but we will Omen of the Hunt. Okay, they're gonna Omen of the Sun. I'm okay with them getting 2 tokens. They gain a lot of life off it, but I feel like we're gonna wear them out.
Yep, they're up to 25. We will snag... We need an island more right now. And then I'll thirst for meaning. We're gonna get rid of our other Naiad. And then... We will Hydra's Growth next turn. Oh, fuck. Okay. I was hoping that would find us a land. Warden's on the bottom, land on top. We are still holding up Stern Dismissal, though, which feels okay. Yep. Gain a life, opponent. Do it. I dare you. I double dare you. Yeah, I think we just have to cast the growth. Yeah, we just gotta do Hydra's Growth, sadly. Then hold off for a turn. And we get a double scry off Omen of the Hunt this turn by doing that. We're just going a little slower than I'd like to. But we need the draw power right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to counter that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought he was pumping the other guy. Okay. I thought he was just trying to kill our guy. Oh, we're taking 6. We're going to double bottom. That sucks, but... could be worse. Alright. I don't want to start swinging with Naiad yet. But if we're making them play Daxos this turn, that's okay. Oh, fuck me sideways. Yeah, of course that would happen. We are not off to a great start here. Yeah, they're going to banish Light Naiad. That blows. Yep, we're going to take 3. We're going to find another land because this game hates us. Play it. Pass. At least we can make first a tiny bit better by sacrificing Omen this turn. But we're kind of getting fucked in the ass. We put Grove Dancer on the bottom. Yeah, we take 3 again. Combat Tricks would suck here, but... I mean, it's just the name of the game. Alright. Attempt to Thirst. I should have kept that land in hand just in case we draw stuff we don't want to discard. I'm going to decline to discard an enchantment here and just discard these 2 instead. Ichthyomorsis, Daxos. Get another land from the top. And we have Spirit Mantle for that good, flashy goodness. Oh, we spell fizzles. Grab an island. We're mildly recovering. We are at 8 though, and our opponent is at 26. Oh my god, why are we flooding? We literally have 11 of our lands out. We only have 11 cards left in our library. How do I know that Grove Dancer is the 5th from the bottom? But I don't know what the other 4 on the bottom are. Oh shit, that's just game. So we have to block here, and then we just die. Ah, our good deck keeps losing! This was supposed to be the best deck! Y'all ready to see a grown man cry on camera? Hashtag not clickbait. Hashtag I don't know what else. Alright, put down the socials again. I was just looking while we were switching, I promise. Please don't beat me. Fuck, it's slow, but we'll keep it. We're 2 losses down, so they're going to put us against someone who's doing shitty, and our deck's actually decent. Oh, so you would hope that's how the algorithm works. But this is Magic the Gathering, so you never know. We got some bomb rares, though. Because we have Thassa's Intervention and that big spider, whose name I forget, who's really fucking good. We're just gonna slow our opponent down here. I would like to stay ahead. We're probably just gonna drop Prophecy next turn because we don't need the lands for anything right now off the hunt. And that's just entirely dependent on what we draw too. We're probably not going on the offensive with the Wardens, especially if they just replay Envoy this turn. Well, they play their own Nexus Wardens. I would rather hold up this for something that actually matters. We will Prophecy, gain 2, put both these lands on the bottom. If they do play a bomb creature in like a turn or 2, we do have Ichthyomorsis to get rid of said creature. I think sadly we're just going to have to main phase an Omen of the Hunt. I don't want this around at all. We'll gain 2. Because that's just going to get nasty eventually. And now they're going to play like a literal bomb. Nyleen's Forerunner seems decent for them. Alright. Well, at least we're up to 28, so when they start beating our face in, it's not going to hurt too bad. We just need to find some better draw power here. We've thinned our land, or our deck out of a lot of lands here. We have 7, 8, 9 of our lands. I think what's the average again? It can't be 19. I think it's 17, right? Ooh, Commanding Presence will suck. Yeah, we have to take 7. Biggest oofy. Thirst for Meaning's on top. Wow. Once again, we just... Oh, were we just keeping too slow of hands? Those first 2 games were so sick. Our opponent's board's just unstoppable. Well, Forest is going on the bottom. Next turn is our make it or break it. Next turn is the make it or break it. Oh, fuck me. If we find our other Ichthyomorsis, we will be okay. I'm gonna have the hunt is not good right now. We will cast a Rasta. Our opponent has to have something in hand. We just really have to hope that we top deck our second Ichthyomorsis, or else we are... Did I put it on the bottom or anything? No, I put a forest on the bottom and that was it. But what, we have 20 cards in library and we need a 1 in... We have a 1 in 19 chance of drawing it. Their board is exponentially growing every turn, which is very scary. We find a counter spell. Getting news updates from my phone. Oh, if they just swing out here, we might be fucked. I don't know why they wouldn't just swing out here. It has trample, right? Yeah. And first strike. Fuck, it has first strike? I forgot how good that card is. Oh, we're at 1. We're very much overrun. That is just the good old GG's. I'm just going to cast the Starlight Mantle so I feel good about myself. I'm sorry if that was terrifying to hear. It was like the opposite of a mating call. I want to open some packs. We have 3. This is to make me feel better. Ooh. Hit the camp. As you can tell, I have not opened a lot of packs. Gross. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go take a break for like 2 seconds and I'll be right back and we'll hop into